All right, let's talk about Seattle and the Niners. You want to do our final score predictions and keys of the game?
Sure.
Aaron, how are they going to lose? Tell us, brother.
He's like, Brock Purdy's going to tear.
No, I think in this game, to be honest with you, the Niners have to possess the ball long time. They had a lot of 3-and-outs. They barely possessed the ball in Week 18 against Seattle. And Seattle, for stretches, had the ball a ton in that game. And, I think it made that last drive where we were going in for a score and then the interception happened. I think that's why a lot of us were like, okay, game's finished right here, because they did never capitalize through the whole game. And then that was the one time that they actually looked like the game might tilt back in their favor, and it just didn't happen. So to me, possessing the ball in this game is key. And the run defense, like Dre mentioned, they have to stop the run, put this on Sam Darnold on defense to win the game. Even though we're limited, even though we're down a bunch of people and we're playing, with a lot of backups and street guys or whatever, put it on him. See if he turns back into a pumpkin. He hasn't thrown a touchdown all year against us. So put it on him in that game. You got to find a way to just shoot. Like you brought up the statistics against the run. Have CJ West and freaking Alfred Collins start the game, for crying out loud. I don't know. Do something different. So that's my thoughts. Score-wise, I'm going to... Geez, you guys are putting pressure on me. See, now if I call for them to win... you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go...
No. Go. No. You have to pick Seattle.
No.
That's the way we're playing this, man.
You want me to play it like that? Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to go... You guys suck. I'm going to go Seattle 27, 49ers 17. How about that? So I'm undershooting the Niners. 27-17, Seattle wins.
Okay. Dre, what do you think?
Can't believe you chose the fucking Seahawks. You're such a loser. I'm just kidding. All right.
Thank you, Charlie. You're welcome.
We're having fun. All
right. I'm going to give you... Okay. My wife was trying to get a hold of me. Anyway, I would say this. The Niners are going to win this game. It's going to be a close, tough-fought game. And I think in this matchup, the Niners are going to control the line of scrimmage by not letting Kenneth Walker, K9, that's his nickname, and
who calls him that?
I guess Seattle. I heard somebody say it.
Dude,
like
they got the worst.
K9.
We're the 12th man. They paid for that from Texas A&M. Get some real nicknames, losers.
So I think they're going to limit their damage because I mean, when you look at last time we played them, they had more yards. They were more effective against the Niners in the run game, and I think that this time around they're not going to be as effective. They're going to limit the damage on the run. They're going to control the run and force Sam Darnold to have to beat them with his arm. And I think the game plan is you load the box, don't let them run this football. Me to him, okay. At least you paid Sterling $2 to say that.
I didn't even pay Aaron.
I know. I think the Niners are going to stop the run game, and they're going to put a lot of pressure on Smith and Jigba, try and take him out of this game. And I see the Niners winning this game by a final score of 21-17.
Okay. I think both of you are right. Aaron, I agree with you. Stop the run. Make this a Sam Darnold game. Put some pressure on him and just see what happens. If Sam Darnold comes out and plays great football, then so be it, right? But you got to find out. And I think that's what San Francisco wants to do. I think Darnold, not to say is like waiting for the inevitable, but it just kind of feels like he knows he's not good enough. Not because he's not physically good enough now he's injured, but it just seems like mentally, like some guys are great in the regular season and not great in the clutch. And Sam's had a phenomenal year and whatnot, and maybe I'm believing too much in what the Niners are cooking, but he fumbled Week 18, almost lost it. Gross Matos couldn't recover. It could have been a big swing. He almost threw an interception to Renardo Green, and it was out of bounds, though. Like, he's begging to give games away, and, you know, it feels like with San Francisco's new defensive personnel and the way they played last weekend, they just seem like they're a team waiting to get hot again. And they haven't lost consecutive games all year, I believe. You saw them go on a 6-game winning streak, lose a game, and it felt like the loss against Seattle snapped them back to reality. And I think if you do that for a team like this, they're really dangerous. Now, how far can they go? We'll see. It's week by week, game by game. Same mindset as last weekend against Philadelphia. Records are 0-0. San Francisco is at 1-0. They're 0-0. Philadelphia the same way. But I'm going to go heat the grill up, and we're going to toss some birds on that puppy because we're going to win tomorrow. 26-23. San Francisco gets the victory, and they beat not just Philadelphia on the road in their number 2 defense. They go on the road, beat Seattle in their number 1 defense, and they knock off back-to-back top NFC defenses. And hopefully, fingers crossed, play Chicago because the cold don't scare me. And I think this team is waiting for something great. Now, again, how far can it be? I don't know. But tomorrow night in Seattle, I think San Francisco wins. They're back healthy offensively. Pearsall's back. Trent's back. There's reasons to believe more than to not believe. So I'm going San Francisco.
I think that if we win this game and we have to go travel to Chicago in that cold weather, to me, this benefits San Francisco if they play in Chicago because our team is built to stop the run. They don't get pressure on you, but they do a good job at containing the run. And I think that if the Niners go up against the Bears in Chicago, we're going to be a run-heavy team. McCaffrey, Brian Robinson, and Brock has shown you that he can play in the cold weather, and it doesn't matter. It's only when it rains. That's when we got problems. But no, this is going to be an exciting game on Saturday. They're going to lay it all out, both teams. But the pressure is on Seattle because if they lose this game, the embarrassing loss that they will have to face, knowing that they lost to San Francisco, a team that's more injured than they are. They were at home. They had home field advantage. They had a chance to not only win the NFC, but win a Super Bowl in the Niners stadium. And that's all gone. It is going to rock their franchise. They're going to end up making a move to do something in the offseason, but this is going to be a huge gut punch.
You're listening to the Dre Area Sports Show, live on YouTube and X. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.